only. I'm just going to go and set things up my end, so bear with me. Cave IB, they are, you just have to wait a moment because there are certain prices for the amount of cards that there are. And I haven't set it up yet because I can't put the prices in till it's live in the chat. If you can see, if you can get to the description box on the device that you're on, then you will see the prices there. Okay. You're welcome, Aquarium, my lovely. Okay, my lovely. Let me just check. Okay, what is your question, my lovely, and which deck would you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? charming. Thank you. Okay. And deck 3. So, advice for Kay regarding her job. Okay, pa. Just going to try and bring out another one to clarify these first two. A bit more clarity on the first two. Okay. Now remember, first of all, Spirit is coming straight in saying nothing is set in stone for life. Okay, it's where you're saying, is this the right fit? You can leave it at any time, Spirit is saying, if you want to. You don't have to stay there forever, which I'm sure you're well aware of. You obviously have doubts, because if you felt sincerely that it was right, then you wouldn't be questioning it. You wouldn't be getting a reading. So that the first card is showing that you are a little sort of scattered in your emotions here. Either this card is usually feeling left out in the cold, but I use the cards as pictures because Spirit is channeling through me, and although they're cryptic messages, okay, this is somebody offering you something, so you're not in the cold anymore. So either you're a little bit emotional because either you want more respect at work, or more attention at work, more praise at work, or that you expected it to be more money, or you want more money. Okay, so when I clarified it, Spirit is saying you are tending to judge, be a little bit judgmental, judging yourself, judging others, judging the job. Okay, try not to judge. When you judge, what you focus your energy on grows. Okay, so if you keep focusing on the things that you don't like about it, you're going to get it reflected back to you, because our thoughts are energy. Okay. Spirit is saying that it's up to you where you want to be in the future. If you do like that job, then just tweak those few things about it. You know, start telling yourself, oh, I am valued, I am appreciated, oh, I got a pay rise. Okay, and do all the work within until it's reflected back to you in 3D, because everything comes from within. So I do have something here, something being revealed to you by a man. So it could be a boss, it could be a family member as well, because I do have the family card here. So it may be a family company that you work for, or you might leave that job at some point and go and work for a family run business. There is something here with the past and a family here as well. So it may be, again, it can be so many things, that it could be, you know, that this is a family run company, that you might, something might be revealed to you and you go and work for a family run company, or it may be something in the past that you've had happen, and that's why you're sort of doubting this job in a way. Is it right? Is it not right? Okay, what's your heart telling you? Spirit is saying your heart is your true sat nav. Okay, not your logical mind. What's your heart telling you? If you love the job, but then you're sort of picking fault with it or thinking that you're not appreciated, then change those thoughts. When you change your thoughts, your world changes. We've got the door to romance open here. So again, it could be, I feel you do enjoy this job, but you've got little bones that you're picking with it. So again, if you really can't settle that in your mind, then, you know, I feel that there is something else for you. If you did leave that, you wouldn't be unemployed for long or at all. You know, obviously don't leave that job till you found something else. But regarding work, okay, these cogs are like your thoughts turning. Keep them turning and well oiled in the right direction so that they don't seize up and things come to a halt. And only think pure thoughts. Look at the snow that's landing on your head. Pure thoughts, pure, like when fresh snow has settled. Okay, it's when you start treading on it and going over it that it becomes muddy. Okay, so I feel that you do enjoy the job. You just don't perhaps feel that you're appreciated, or it's not as much money as you thought. So change those thoughts. If you can't, and if you really feel in your heart that it's not right for you, then I do feel that there is something else out there for you. Again, it could be with another family run company or just another business. So I hope that that helps you, my lovely. Again, ultimately, it's your choice. Your thoughts are creating what happens in your 3D, nobody else. So if somebody shows up that you don't like the way they're treating you, look at the thoughts that you're having about them. Oh, they are so moody, or they don't appreciate me, or they don't respect me, because people will reflect back your thoughts that you're having about them. Change your thoughts. We're all energy. Okay, so we're all connected by energy. So if you change your thoughts, they will change. It's a favorable outcome for you, whatever your heart. Okay, don't let ego come in. What is your heart telling you? But you will be okay either way, whatever you decide to do, Spirit is saying. So you've got that as a sort of safety net, if you like, for if you can't make things work there, or you can't settle in that job, then know that there is something else for you. Yeah, appreciate and value yourself more. Okay, so again, you know, I am the best at my job. I am the best employee here. I am respected, appreciated and valued. Everybody's so kind, you know, they appreciate me. Hey, they're wanting to give me a pay rise. Hey, how about that? Okay, because they think I'm amazing. You do all the work internally, as within, so without. Your thoughts are like a photocopier. What you're putting in there is going to get photocopied out. So if you don't like what you're seeing, check what you're putting in the photocopier, and don't put in the photocopier that you don't want to see. Only put in thoughts that you do want to see reflected back to you. Things won't always change in a day, but if you persist in the new thoughts, they will. As within, so without, my lovely. You're welcome. Oh, I wonder what on earth you were on about then, Cece. I see what you mean. Yes, you go and enjoy the footy. Hello, Wendy Ann. Wendy Ann, I sent you an email, my lovely, so you might want to check and read that. It's rather long. And Jess, sweetheart, what you got here? I need some advice. I'm trying to keep my thoughts at bay. I didn't get that job, but trying to think that I am getting it. I am getting something better. I was sure I was going to get it. Okay, Jess. Again, you can say to yourself, no, I'm not accepting that in your head, and reject it and keep persisting in the thoughts, going to the end where somebody's congratulating you on that job, or you can imagine them sending you an email. Write yourself an email. Keep it in the draft section. Every time you want to look at it, imagine that it's them telling you that you've got the job. Okay, remember stories that I've told you of other people's success stories where they've been rejected for something, they've not accepted that outcome, they've seen themselves as getting it, and whether it's a week later, 2 weeks later, or whatever, they got the job. So it's not over till you say it is. If you today are saying, oh well, you can say, that job's mine or something better, but keep assuming if that's a job that you want. It's your reality, remember. Okay, so there may have been some old programming still within you or something. Remember, nobody can get what you want in your personal reality unless you gave it away to them. So was there any point where you were thinking, oh, I wonder if I'm going to get it? Well, wondering if you're going to get it is not saying that you've got it. Okay, so just check in with yourself, and don't accept that outcome. If that's the job that you want, then it's your job. Okay, the how and the when, you don't know what's going to happen. The person that they gave it to might say, no, I don't want it, thank you very much. They might think about it and say, no, I've got a better offer. That happens all the time. They might start the job and absolutely hate it, so you might be next on the list. It doesn't matter. How and the when's not your job. Okay. And again, that goes with the Instagram where I said about personal realities. You know, when I said about some clients say, well, what if me and another person both know the law and we're both going for the same thing, whether an SP or a job? It doesn't matter. You will always win in your personal reality. They will win in theirs, but they will only win if you had doubts or wavered. Okay. Rewrite you. I missed the tea with Sophia. Was wondering when's the next one. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be, my lovely. You can always listen back to the last ones that I've done. There's always lots of helpful tips in there. I know I've been really busy this week. What day are we on? Tuesday. So I probably won't have time tomorrow either. And Thursday's looking pretty packed as well. So much for me doing them every day or regular basis. Okay, K-Vibe. What is your next question, my lovely K-Vibe, and which deck for that question? Deck 3. Okay. Come here. Hello, Addison, my lovely. I've just posted a load of stuff, so you won't need to put anything in there for the moment. Yeah, okay. Very much your thoughts again are keeping you stuck. So let's go through what the Spirit's brought out here. So they're saying straight away, it's your decision. Okay, you're driving the chariot. It's your life. Okay, but are you driving it towards the positive, the gold, or the negative, the dark? Okay, the black. So you're driving, but where are you going? And Spirit is saying you are thinking, stopping and thinking too long. You're causing your own waiting. You're causing your waiting because you can reach up. You're not bound by your hands. You can reach up and untie your feet and move forward. So Spirit is saying, what is your wish fulfilled? All outcomes of every version of you and every outcome already exists. So in the Bible, it says, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it and you will. Einstein said, everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. So what is your wish? To make music. So you don't figure out, well, how and when. You see yourself go to sleep every night as if you are hearing somebody congratulate you on the beautiful music you've made, whether it's family or friends or somebody on the internet or whatever. Okay, live in your wish fulfilled. Start small. Start, record something and put it on YouTube, even if it's just, without your face in it or whatever, just your music to a picture or whatever, of any picture. But start small. You will be seen and you will get money for it. You will make money from it. But your indecision, which way do I, don't I? Your heart's telling you, yes, I really want to make music, but your head's going, oh, but no, what if I'm not good enough? What if, oh, there's so much competition, I'll never be seen. Who cares? It's your personal reality. So you affirm every time you think about it, I'm the best at what I do. Okay, nobody else lives up in your personal reality. It's personal to you. Your 3D experience is what you're creating. Okay, other people are just showing up based on what your beliefs, assumptions, and meanings that you give to things. So all you're doing is keeping yourself stuck in your own mental prison, starving yourself of what you want here, when the light is streaming in on you, but you're not noticing it. So heal from this. Heal from the thoughts that are not serving you, because all you're doing is cowering away because you're doubting, and fear is the mother of all doubts. So it's going to cage you. It's keeping you stuck. Your fear and your thoughts are keeping you stuck. Your heart wants to do it, but your ego and your thoughts and your fear is keeping you stuck. It's there if you want. There's already a K in another reality that is already doing what you want to do. But you're not tapping in and tuning into it. In order to get to that reality, how do we get into that reality? Again, everything is energy. Match the frequency of the reality you want. You cannot help but get it. It can be no other way. Again, the Bible, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it and you will. Okay? So do it, my lovely. Start small. Even if it's for family and friends, you will get noticed. Okay? Just see yourself doing it. Fall asleep every night as if you've gone through a door or a magic genie has granted you a wish and you said, I want to be a successful musician. What would you be doing? What would you be thinking? What would you be hearing if you already had it? If you woke up and you had it, okay? Now, it's not going to happen straight away, because if it did, your body could not comprehend that. Your brain and your body would not comprehend that you're suddenly going to wake up in the morning a successful musician with a record label or whatever, okay? But just keep seeing yourself every night as you fall asleep. That's the most powerful time. Or in the morning when you're drowsy and you're waking up, before you think about all the negative things for the day. Okay, just see yourself. What scene would imply to you that you are already a successful musician? Not taking the steps, well, I need to do this and I need to do that. See yourself how you want to be seen and keep in that until it becomes solid and in your 3D. It might happen really quick. It might take a couple of months or years, but stick to your dream and it will come through. I'm seeing it here. Okay, but your indecision is keeping you stuck in your mental prison. Is it something that you could do for, like, do you sing? Do you sing, or is it writing music? Because I got a flash of like couples. So I don't know if you could start singing at people's weddings or parties or something like that, or write music for it. It's just an idea. I just saw a picture of couples in my head, so it could be something like that. I play guitar. Okay, well, people like little guitar musics. You know, perhaps you can find somebody, you know, not straight away. I'm not saying go out and do it tomorrow, but it could be something that you have where it's unique for couples, okay, that for their special day, engagements or whatever. It's up to you. It's just an idea that there you go. So where have you put it? Because I feel it's been noticed, even if you haven't had any feedback for it. Just change your thoughts, align your thoughts to what you want instead of putting yourself down, basically, because your thoughts create. Okay. Eileen, Fire and Ice Cream. I've composed a song and published it here on YouTube. There you go then. Like Spirit was saying, start off there, you know, but don't be focused on it. In your mind's eye, see it getting loads of views. See what you want to see within first, okay? As within, so without. Right, Fire and Ice Cream, deck 3, and you and wobble you. Wobble you, wobble you, wobble you. Okay. Deck 3. Fire on ice cream. How long have you been in no contact? Okay. Okie dokie 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 dicky dokie do. So in his energy, he is desperate to come back in. Okay, he's wanting to come in. And here, you know, wanting to come in, maybe apologizing or just saying, you know, hey, can we start again? He's very passionate about you. He's yours. He's your man. Okay, here he is where you've been left out in the cold, coming in to apologize to you. You know, hey, you know, I'm sorry. Can we have another go? He's wanting things to be favorable between you. I feel you with me when I close my eyes. You're all I think about. Okay, it does say I just need more time, but that's only because you're delaying it. Okay, and Spirit is telling you that here. Again, he wants to contact you. He wants to express his love to you. He wants to make that romantic gesture. So in his energy, he's raring to go. Why isn't he coming forward at the moment? Because you are causing this storm, okay, in your thoughts. So it could be to do with a family issue that you're going round and round in your head about. Or it could be Spirit saying, you know, focus on the two of you being together. Instead of going round and round in your thoughts, in old thoughts that are not serving you, going over the old story. Okay, your thoughts are your future. And if you keep going over what's happened, that's going to be your future. So you have to cut out the old story and only focus on the story that you do want. We're a loving, happy couple together. Okay, he loves being in a totally committed relationship with me. He loves me and only me. He adores me and only me. He wants me and only me. Okay, but if you're focused on everything that went wrong, you're causing just to go round and round in circles. You're not making the new. Okay, all outcomes already exist and all versions of people exist. And if you keep thinking about him in, oh, he did this and he did that and he needs to do this and he needs to do that, you're keeping that unwanted version in place. So the version that you do want, who's showering you with love and affection, can't come in until you change your thoughts. Okay, here we are, man with heart, man holding heart. Okay, he loves you and you love him, but you're still caught up in your emotions about it. Okay, get your emotions balanced here. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. Do you want him? If you do, then what's the only version you're going to accept in your head? And the only outcome you're going to accept in your head. Okay, again, Einstein said, everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. In the Bible, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it, and you will. So if you keep thinking just of it, well, one day he might come back. How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Where is it? Why aren't I getting it? You're keeping it away from you. But if you start to feel like you've already got that loving relationship and you only think lovingly as if you're already a couple, it will come to you quicker. Okay, but you don't figure out the how and the when. You could be waiting at the front door and it comes to the back door. Okay, the how and the when's not your job. You see yourself as already being the loving couple. You've got the skills for the two of you to be together, but it has to come from you because it's your reality. It's not his. He's only showing up in your reality based on your beliefs, your assumptions, and the meaning you keep giving to things and your reactions. So in order to break the current 3D, you have to start doing the work within so that that gets photocopied out. Your subconscious mind is what's creating your 3D. It's like a photocopier. What you keep putting in it, it's going to photocopy out. It doesn't care. It's neutral. Oh, you've put that in the photocopier, I'll photocopy it out. Don't put in the photocopier what you don't want to see, because you're just photocopying the past and you're not going to see the future. It's going to take longer. Do we want it to take longer? No. So start now making sure that you're only having thoughts that align with what you want. He cannot change. He's desperate to come in. He's over here wanting to come in, and you're over here looking at what you don't have, looking at what went wrong, looking at what he needs to do and why is he not doing it. So your energy isn't matched. Okay, you're on different pages. When you align yourself to how he feels about you, okay, oh, he loves me, he wants to be with me here. Okay, I feel you with me when I close my eyes. Okay, he's desperate to be with me. He's hopelessly devoted and committed to me. He loves being in a committed relationship with me. Oh, I'm all he wants. I'm all he's ever wanted. Okay, start getting familiar with that. He will come in. But if you're looking for it every day, you're keeping it away from you. And here, beginnings, new beginnings, coming out of the cold, going into the sunlight. Okay, so you can either wait for it to naturally take its course, but the more you're focused on the old story and the unwanted version of him, it's going to take you a while, or he'll come back in, it'll fall apart again. So make the change within and your outside will change so that you can sustain and maintain the relationship this time. Everybody is a messenger in your reality of your thoughts, beliefs, assumptions, and how you're reacting. When you change within, your outside world will change and the people in it. Thank you very much, my lovely. Go and get your man within first. You don't do anything in 3D. Think of 3D like a ghost. Okay, you're trying to fix the 3D, but your hand keeps going through it because you've already created it. We're not fixing anything in 3D. We need to go back to what we want photocopied that comes out, okay? So keep checking where your thoughts are. Observe your thoughts throughout the day and what meanings you're giving to things. And if you're looking for it, you can't look for something you're supposed to have already given to yourself. You have to give it to yourself first, whatever it is that you want. Get familiar with it so it feels natural that you already have it, and then it will be reflected back to you. Okay, Cece, which deck, my lovely? Exactly. That's how you build your faith. It's no harder getting your SP as it is to getting those genes. But you had no resistance to the genes. So all that's stopping your SP coming forward is, again, what do you keep telling yourself that's the old, and what unwanted versions? That's all that keeps it away from us. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so he's having that tower moment. Okay, things are falling apart in his world, in his reality, to make him come forward to you. So it is working. Okay, it's always working. It's working whether it's on something you don't like or what you do like. Remember, your subconscious is a photocopier. Here as well, the judgment card. So I'm not hearing this from Spirit as judgment. I'm hearing this as rebirth. Okay, because we die and go to heaven, if you like, or we die and we're reborn. Excuse me. So it's Judgment Day. So he's having that rebirth. But make sure that you are only thinking of him as the desired version. Remember, all versions exist and they're not going to go away. So if you're only thinking of the desired version, but then you slip into an unwanted version, oh, but he did this, or what if he does that? He will do that again. You have to keep your thoughts in check, like spinning plates. Okay, again, he's wanting to be a couple with you. We've got here, you're the person with the key to my heart, my true heart's desire. Will you grow old with me? And here, you know, he might be saying something to his mother. He might be talking to, perhaps he's got an older sister or something, but he's organic spirit saying, you know, growing old together, a mature, you know, into mature age. So here, blossoming abundance. You will get what you want. You will have your marriage. Okay, but just pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. They are giving me some other advice for you as well. So the starts, you know, look at you joining the dots here. You're starting to join the dots, Spirit is saying. It's finally starting to click. You're not in that needy energy, you know, where is it, where is it, where is it? So you're feeling more relaxed. Again, you know, we're not looking at how long it's taking. We're not looking at the time. We are just, you know, pursuing. Where there's a will, there's a way. Now, Spirit is saying to you here, where you're sort of saying, you know, I'm a lion. Oh, no, not that one. You said something about, I'm trying to, you know, keep busy, watch the football. Where is it? Where did you put it? I saw it somewhere. Oh, I know, it might be in your chat. That's why I can't say. I mean, in your thing. I've been trying to meditate to live in the state of mind, stopping from negative thoughts, enjoying my life, okay, and imagining watching football. Imagine from now on that he is a ghost. He's your invisible boyfriend, okay, not a ghost, but an invisible boyfriend. He is there with you. Wherever you go, he's there. Talk to him. Okay, feel that he's already with you. That will stop you looking from him or trying to do things. Okay, because when you're sort of, yeah, but I'm, you know, some people do it like, I need to meditate, I need to script, because if I don't, it won't come back. I won't get what I want. Because so they're aware that they don't have it. That's going to keep it from you. Okay, you have to feel like you already are a couple. So from now on, Spirit is saying for you and anybody else who's listening, you have your person with you. They're invisible to you, but they're with you. Their energy is walking around with you as if you're already a couple. Therefore, it will stop you from looking for it. When you start to feel familiar and that it's natural that you're a couple, that's when things shift in your 3D. Okay, so start doing that because he's on his way. Okay, so just keep the momentum going. Remember, energy needs momentum so that it keeps going. You need to keep going through those green traffic lights. I want you to take away, he's already here. Okay, he's the person, I'm the person with the key to his heart. He wants to grow old with me. Oh, it's written in the stars. Look at the writing in the stars. It's already written in the stars. We're already, arranging our marriage. Start to feel it's already happened. We're not looking for it. He's not separate to you. We're not wondering what's going on or how's it going to happen. You've already got it and it will come to you quickly. Yeah, again, have faith. You brew it within and it will get born into 3D. Okay, so like a baby, this is the world on her tummy here. Okay, so like a baby, we know baby's in there, but we don't know what baby looks like until it's born into the 3D. Then we can experience it in the physical. But in order to experience it in the physical, we have to grow it within first. Okay, so grow it within first, inside first, as if you've already got it. You're not thinking of it, you're thinking from it. From CC, who is with SP. Okay, and have faith. You walk in that blind faith, not by sight, checking 3D or trying to keep yourself busy, but you're aware in the back of your mind that he's not here because you're still keeping it from you. You're giving it to yourself. I've already got it. Okay, I don't need to wonder where it is. He's already mine. Yeah, basically. Sorry, I was just reading what your chat was. Okay. Neela, is there some good story with exam? I cancelled mine, too tired. Again, we've been through this before. I've told you loads of exam successes where they couldn't be asked to study. Okay, and they just saw themselves as already getting the grade that they want and the pass that they want. You're creating your personal reality. You know this. Stop wavering. Stop doubting. Stop looking outside of yourself. You're the boss. You're the only one making the rules, my lovely. So you decide. Okay, 3D has no power over you. It's already old. Okay, Richie, my lovely, what is your question and which deck do you want me to use, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Richie, are you still in the chat, my lovely? Because we can't see your question or which deck you want. Deck number 3 and your question, my lovely. Alison, can you just update the chat with all the bits in, please, my lovely? Yeah, what about them, my lovely? And what's their initial? Yes, Richie, but what's your question? My ex-partner is not enough of a question. Do you want to know what's going on? What's happening between the two of you? Okay, your future with your ex-partner, what's their initial, please? What does their name begin with? Lovely, okay. Who walked away from who, Richie? Okay, rightio. Okay, let me just let the dog out. Hang on. Go on. Yeah, okay. Exactamundo. Okay. Because I had leaving here and leaving in the advice for you. So, okay, a lot of things coming in here. So in her energy, she isn't happy where she is. Okay, so she wants to walk away from where she is to be happy. Okay, I feel that she still keeps tabs on you in some way, but she's definitely wanting to come in here and be with you. So I feel that she regrets what happened. Okay, whatever, if you're stalking her Facebook or whatever, you know, social media, and she's saying, oh, she's having a lovely time, I don't feel that she is. It's all show. Okay, I don't know if there's a child around either. I don't know if you had a child together or whether she's got a child or whatever. I've got an image of a child. It may be to come, I suppose. However, Spirit is saying that you are very much focused on what happened still. So you're keeping the old in place. And Spirit is telling you, you need to put an end to that. How can you have the new if you're still going over what happened? And it's causing you to hold on to old beliefs. And in order to get her back, you are going to have to overcome trust issues. If you can't overcome those trust issues, then there's no point even thinking about her wanting to come back. Because the minute she comes back, it will be all lovey-dovey, and then you'll throw it back in her face, or you'll just start suspecting her all the time, and it'll either be brought up in arguments. Yeah, but you were the one who cheated on me, or I don't trust her and I'm going to look for evidence that she's cheating on me. So Spirit is saying, yes, she can come back. Okay, you've got 4 kids. Okay, I thought there was children somewhere. Yes, she can come back to you, only if you're willing to let the past go. Okay, and Spirit is telling you here, you need to start valuing yourself more. No, I'm first best. I'm always chosen. She's only ever had eyes for me. Okay, of course she loves me and only me. I'm all she's ever wanted. She doesn't want to be with anybody else, etc., etc. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're the magician. Your 3D is a mirror. It's your personal reality. You can get her back. Okay, that's why I work with clients, to help them get their person back. But it's got to come from you ending the old story. If you can't bury and end the old story, and you keep reinfecting your mind every day, your thoughts today are your future. Your thoughts are going in there onto your subconscious like a photocopier. And if you keep putting the old story in, it's going to keep regurgitating it. Okay, you're not going to get away from it. So if you want reconciliation, you have to leave the past behind. You have to start writing your future that you want to be seeing, and seeing you blossoming in this abundance of you being a happy family together. Okay, and that's going to take a lot of you getting rid of the old story and having trust and faith. So Spirit is saying, no more battles. If you want her back, there can be no more battles. Yes, you're both battered and, bruised, and you've got scars on your face, but what's he doing? He's not wanting to fight anymore. He's not in a hostile position. He's put the sword down. No more battles. We've been through enough. If we keep going for tit for tat and bringing up the past, then how's it going to work? That's not a healthy, happy, harmonious relationship, Spirit is saying. That's just looking for trouble, and it's going to cause trouble, and it's going to fall apart. So Spirit is saying, yes, she can come back. Yes, you can put down firm roots together and have a stronger relationship. But start now seeing yourself as if you're already with her. Start bringing in pleasurable thoughts rather than, you did this, you hurt me, it hurts. Okay, ego thoughts. If you want her back, it has to come from loving energy, not ego energy. Okay, and it will happen in an unexpected way. So we're not going to look every day. Is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Okay, so if you can drop what happened and you can forgive in your heart, okay, and you start seeing her as the person that you want her to be, your loving wife or whatever, okay, she will come back in. But if you are regurgitating the old story every day and going over what happened, it's going to keep it away from you. And if she did come back and say, I'm sorry, and you make a go of it, it will fall apart because you will throw it back in her face. Okay, you will either not trust her and you'll be looking to see if she's cheating on you all the time, you'll be suspicious all the time, you'll be jealous all the time, or you will just keep arguing and, yeah, but you did that to me. Okay, so you've really got to look. It's, a lot of people say, oh, I want that person back, but they're not prepared to let go. And that's not a healthy, harmonious, happy relationship going forward. It will fall apart again. So you've got a little bit to think about there. Okay, yes, I feel that, yes, you can be together. You can make a go of it. You can make things more solid and better this time. But there can be no more battles. And you're really going to have trust. Okay? I'm just going to shuffle this deck out because it's been used quite a lot tonight. You're welcome, my lovely. Hello, Tara. How the devil are you, my lovely? It's that time of year again. Is your daughter really excited about Christmas? I'm fine, my lovely. All tickety boo. That's good. Okay. Wendy Ann, let's do yours. Okay. Again, just looking at your email, you're giving in to your 3D. It's your personal reality. There is a reality already where the two of you are working together, okay, who are having the life that you want, but you're giving in to 3D. So am I accepting that or rejecting it? Am I hell accepting that? I am rejecting that because it is not what my heart desires. So reject it. Okay? Let's see what Spirit says to you. I'm going to go with this card, this deck. So I got a feeling that Spirit might come through as well. Okay, any advice? I'm just going to do some quick ones on his energy. It doesn't matter what his energy is anyway. Why do you keep worrying about what his energy is? What do you want his energy to be? He is a reflection of you. Everyone is you pushed out. If you think he's moody and disabled and this, that, and that, he's going to stay moody and disabled. Okay, there's a version of him where he's not disabled in any way, shape, or form. There's a version of him that doesn't smoke. So stop focusing on the versions that you don't want. He's perfectly healthy, fit and well, in body and mind. He's a non-smoker. He loves his job. He's got a great job. I've got a great job. We live happily together. Okay, that is your outcome. Stop wavering and giving yourself second best. It's not what you want. So reject it. No. Yes, that does exist in one reality. Do I want to experience it? Do I? Hell, this is what I want to experience. I'm the boss. I make the rules. Everyone's me pushed out. I'm staying in my power. End of. Okay? Got no backup plans because you're not going to settle for anything else. Yeah, he's saying here, our new start, our new beginning. But look at you hiding away. You know, this is you living in your, you know, in where, you know, in your caravan sort of thing. Here's your new start, new beginning right in front of you. But you're like, oh, wow, this has gone wrong. That's gone wrong. So you're up and down again. Okay, wavering, unbalanced. Get back in your energy. You're the boss, not him, not anybody else, not the government, not his body. Okay, you are in control of your reality and how people show up. I'm going to just do one of these, carry on with his row for a moment. Remember what I said to you in your email about the photocopier? It will come back and bite you on the bum. Your thoughts today are going to be your future. So make sure that your thoughts are only aligned with the future that you want, my lovely. And don't photocopy anything that you don't want to be seeing that's going to come up. Yeah, you know, you're both really connected here. It doesn't matter anyway. He's showing up in your reality based on your views about him and assumptions and the meaning you're giving. But, you know, you are very in tune with each other. But you will always override him in your reality unless you give your power away to him. Yeah, with the door closed. Okay, the financial constraints. No, you're going to be rich. Tell yourself, I've got loads of money. In fact, I've got so much money, I don't know what to fucking do with it. I've got plenty of money. As if a friend's saying to you, hey, Wendy Ann, have you got a job? Yeah, I've got a great job. You know, I've got plenty of money. Money comes to me every single day. People love giving me money. In fact, I've got so much fucking money that I'm so fucking rich, I don't know what to do with it. Okay, you're not a victim in your own movie. It's your movie. You're the boss. Yeah, you're starting to fall out again. What if he doesn't want me? What if he rejects me? What if this? What if I'm not good enough? What if no? It ends now. You've come so far. Don't start wavering and wobbling. You're the boss. Stand tall. Nobody can piss on your reality, basically. So we're not allowing it. Right, other advice. Just what does Wendy Ann need to know? No. Yeah, you're sort of, look at him sort of sat there with his arms crossed. Okay, I really get the feeling that although you're trying not to, you are starting to bring in an old version, an unwanted version. It has to end. Stop doing it or it will get photocopied. You can shift out of it again. You can say no, but do you want to go through an argument? Do you want to go through things falling apart before and you having to rebuild it? So watch those sneaky motherfucker thoughts. Yeah, sort of pondering again. Okay, what if? No, look at how far you've come and how far you've still got to go. We're not going to let the grass grow under your feet. Yeah, we're not going to sit there. Okay, there's nothing wrong here. Okay, your cups are all in place, but you're starting to feel something within you and it's going to get photocopied. And we don't want it photocopied, so nip it in the bud now. Stand in your power. Remind yourself it's your reality. You will get what you want. You're not settling for anything else. It's got nothing to do with him. Doesn't matter. Okay, your version of him already exists. Your outcome already exists. How and the when's not your job. You fall asleep at night in the story that you only want to see come in. Yeah, new start, new beginning. Okay, take that leap of faith in yourself. Look at you stood on this cliff here. Okay, with the dog, the loyal. What's a dog? It signifies loyalty, doesn't it? It's your start, new beginning. Okay, having the loyal version of him with you. It's your journey. Yeah, don't start sitting there getting caught up in emotions, watching things go past, the boat go past. Okay, no. So this is really coming into, look at all of this. Energy. No, we don't want that Wendy Ann, who's fought so much to get what she wants. It's not up to anybody else. Take your power back. It's your movie. It's your personal reality. Let's bring in some different ones here. Yeah, regarding a job, there's money coming in here. Okay, but again, start valuing yourself. Okay, of course I'm going to get a job. Why wouldn't I? It's my movie. I've already got a job. Okay, yeah. Regarding living together, healing. Okay, see him. Oh, every time you think about him, he's perfectly fine. He's perfectly healthy, fit and well. Look at him running around the place there. Look at him doing whatever. Okay, whatever he's got wrong. You're not seeing him with that disability. You're seeing him as fit, healthy and well. Yeah, focus on the world that you want to live in. Focusing on what you want. It already exists. So focus on it. Not looking over here. We're focusing on what you want. Your world that you want to experience and that's going to make you happy. Healthy and well. Okay, because it does take some doing when they're under your nose. Okay, then where you say, oh, you know, the government are saying this, that and the other. No, you make the rules. There's a reality where, yeah, you can live with him and get all the money that you want. Okay, and there's been so many success stories where they've had a clash with the government or official or bureaucracy, and they've changed the rules. Okay, speeding tickets, fines, court cases, not getting green visas or whatever it is, you know, your green ticket or whatever it is, being denied passports, doing that. No, all things are possible. There's an outcome where you've already got what you want, so you have to see yourself as already doing, not how it happened, living past it. You're living together, you're working, he can be working, doing a little job that's not too strenuous or whatever, okay, and you're getting all the money that you want. Focus on your world. It's nobody else's world. It's your personal reality. You're the boss. Yeah, but patience. Okay, this comes out. You don't, yes, you're going to have to be patient until the 3D catches up, because you haven't put it in place enough. Okay, so you've got to live within as if you're in that desired outcome. Okay, so you're going to need patience, but don't worry. Okay, when you're impatient and you're stressing and worrying, you're causing a time delay. You're causing it to stay away from you for longer. Yeah, okay, so be careful what you say. The throat chakra, again, doing your affirmations, doing your scripting to your desired outcome as if you already have it. Okay, be careful what you keep talking about because you're photocopying it. Okay. Let's come to, let's use this deck. We haven't used this deck tonight. Yeah, you know, keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't talk about it. Don't discuss it. Okay, you just keep it within. You're wiser now. You've got the owl here. You know what you want. Okay, there's a place in the UK called Glastonbury that's really, really spiritual. And it's got a big mound like this with the sort of old church on top. You're more spiritually awake now. You're a conscious creator. So use that wisdom and start creating what you want. You're not giving into the 3D shit. You're rejecting that. It's not what you want. Not settling for second best. Yeah, you know, fight in your mind. Fight those thoughts off. Take control. You're the boss. Yeah, and then expect it. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm selecting, so I'm expecting it. Thank you very much. And although you're sort of twisted up at this current time, the scales of justice are there. Things will work out in your favor. So unravel yourself, get centered, get grounded, get focused, remind yourself of who you are, remind yourself that everyone is you pushed out, remind yourself that you make the rules and you only, you're in full control and you're staying in your power and you're not settling for any other crap. Yeah, and have faith. As within, so without. Okay, baby will be born into 3D. What you're wanting will be born into the 3D. I am not going to let any of my kittens stray out of the gate. You've worked so hard. Don't fall by the wayside. Okay, keep on top of what you want. It's your reality. Yes, no stray kittens. Going to pick you all up like a mummy cat does and bring you in by the scruff of your necks for wandering off. Not on my watch. And I've just seen the card that signifies a father in spirit as well. So, okay, his dad is around as well. And look at the light. Okay, look at what he's saying. What's these lions are pride. Don't let pride get in the way of you. Okay, don't let your pride get in the way. Look at you with the light on here. You're wise, okay? You know that you're a conscious creator. Tap into it, get centered, get grounded, pull yourself back in line, remind yourself of your power and everything that's in that reading, okay? No stray kittens. Yes, no quitting. But it's not just for now. Remember, those plates need to keep spinning even when you're moved in. Okay, you have to remind yourself of who you are every day and your favorable outcome. You know, you're only entertaining that version of him. We're not just moving in, oh, everything's fine, go back together again, because it will go back to old traits because they've been buried deeper. That's why you've got to be consciously aware of them. Okay, Alexandria, I can't see your payment, my lovely. Can you just check? Just remember that photocopier. I want you all to remember that photocopier. Shit, I'm not putting that in the photocopier because I don't want to see that all around the place. You have lost your mittens, some of you. You lost your mojo. Giving back into 3D. 3D is old, it's dead. Okay. Something in my eyeball. Eyeballs. Yes, it did, my lovely. Which deck did you say, my lovely? Oh, three. 333. You wanted three. It's okay. I've gone back in the chat and saw it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it is, my lovely. Alexandria, yes, it is. Okay, and I told you you'd have another argument because you're engaging too much with the 3D and you've got to stop doing that. Okay, and that's what Spirit is telling you here as well. Sorry, other itchy eyeball then. Yeah, he's straight away here. I'm yours. Okay, but Spirit are drawing me to this bull. Okay, now he may not be a Taurus, but he's saying, I'm yours, but you keep holding me in place as stubborn. Okay, you're holding me in the past me. Remember what I've said about all versions exist. You're not trying to change that version. Okay, you're not changing the Jason in front of your face. You're going within and you're selecting the version of him that you're only going to entertain. So let go of any thoughts. He's this, he's that, he shows up as this, he does this, he does that. Who cares? That version already is perfectly formed. You cannot change it. You're not changing anybody. You are going within and only selecting the version that you want. Okay? You're still looking at the version that's giving you bits and bobs and then wondering where it is. Still talking about it. We need to do this and you need to do that. And all you're doing is getting left fed up. Yeah, put it down with the other one because, again, nothing's happened. I think I've solved it. Then it comes, something else comes in and I'm just sitting around with a pile of cups building up around me. Okay, because you're not satisfied, because you're messing with that version in 3D and it will not work. I'm telling you now. Okay, you can beg, you can talk, you can do this, you can do that. Leave it. You're not changing that version in the 3D. You're going within and selecting and tapping in only to the version that you want until you get that version. If it takes another week, 6 months, then it takes that long. The time it takes is the time it takes you to take your focus off the 3D and the version that you've got and go within and create the new one. You get familiar with that one. Okay, you have an imaginary him in his perfect version that you're only entertaining and talking to within. That 3D version can go and do what you like. He likes. Okay, because when you've focused on the new one, he will come in. Okay. So here, Spirit is saying, focus only on it as business at the moment. You're focusing on this. The only way they're saying to get you out of this, okay, is for you to not give a flying flip-flop what that is doing romantically. You are, yeah, we're business partners. That 3D version is just your business partner. Okay? Start having fun like you're doing. You're doing things for yourself now. Start doing more things for yourself. Okay, so that you get balanced in your emotions and you start putting yourself first. You're the main character in your movie, not him. You are. If you want to buy yourself flowers, buy yourself flowers. Okay, but do it for you and keep an open mind. Okay, and you will get the version that you want coming in. It's going to happen in an unexpected way. Okay, you're monitoring that 3D version. That 3D version is not going to change. You've got to go within, okay? You're going on this journey. So stop looking at the time and just enjoy the journey, because you're changing from somebody who is wanting something so much that you just keep getting disappointed when you're not seeing it. It's not sustainable. It's all over the place. Okay. What did he think of the procedure and of being here? Did he feel more safe? It doesn't matter. Everyone is you pushed out, Alexandria. How do you want him to be thinking? How do you want him to feel? Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So tell yourself, yeah, he's over the moon. He thinks I look fucking amazing. He's never seen me look so beautiful. Okay? He's telling you here, I'm yours. But stop seeing me as the old version, the unwanted version. Because that version that you're seeing in front of your face is not going to change. So stop putting your energy into it. You go within and you tap only into the version of him that you want to be accepting and seeing. Okay? You're not on the journey together. He will never share your reality and you will never share his. He's just showing up in your reality based on your thoughts, your assumptions, and the meanings you're giving. But then he's going, like I said, sweetheart, it's all over the place. And I said this last time. You said like, no, I'm not reacted. I'm doing my work. And I said, no, you're doing it at surface level. And you will argue again. And you've just come back in and said, we had a big argument and I've tried to correct it. And you're not fixing anything in 3D. If you do not take your focus off that 3D version, you are not going to get your desired version. You will keep getting let down and looking for it because it's sporadic. Okay, so it's up to you. Start just focusing on the business. Start having fun, but in your head, every time you think of him, you are only thinking of the version that is already with you in your imaginary world, showing up, giving you all the love, who's already your husband, okay? Stop monitoring the 3D one. It can't change. We're not fixing anything in 3D, sweetheart, okay? But it's not sustainable. Spirit is telling you, look, you're not getting what you want. Yes, for a day. Okay, you didn't argue, but why are you still getting that version in where you're having to argue? Yeah, put it down with the other cup. Oh, and again, you're fed up because you keep looking for the changes. And he's telling you, you're not going to see them in that version. Let that version go and do what the hell it likes. You're not engaging in that version anymore. Yes, you're being polite, but you're going to deal with it as a business. You don't care when that version comes home because he will change automatically. You will know when he's changed, when he's begging to be with you. Okay, when he's saying, I want this to be a relationship and I want to be committed to you. So you go within and you only affirm that until it becomes a hardened fact. We're not fixing that version. Stop pampering it because it's not going to change. It can't. It's already perfectly formed based on your old assumptions. That's what it's telling you here. And keep an open mind. We're not looking for it, sweetheart. Yeah, but I've been good. I didn't react. So where is it then? Why am I not? Yeah, but he came home today. He did this and that. What's he want? A fucking gold star? No. Because tomorrow we'll probably go and piss you off again. Stop trying to mend that version, my lovely. You cannot mend it. We're not fixing anything in 3D. You've already created that version. Everyone is you pushed out. Spirit is saying, okay, they were talking to me as I was facing over there, away from the screen. They were telling me something and I looked back and saw you saying, am I staying in your energy? No, you're not. Because I'll tell you exactly what they said to me. They said, if I'm picking up on your energy of desperation and neediness that you think that you've overcome, then what energy is he picking up on? Desperation and neediness. That's why he is not conforming, and it's hot and cold. So no, you're doing it at a surface level. Aren't I a good girl? Look how good I've been, so where's my treat? It does not work like that, my lovely. I'm telling you now. We're not doing anything in 3D. Leave the 3D alone. All you're doing is literally living in it, as in sleeping in it, eating in it, and working in it, and going out and having fun. Until the desired version shows up, which you've worked on within. Hello, Sasha, my lovely. Believe me, it's taken a long time for me to get to this stage, even though I've been teaching it for years. When it's yourself, oh, you can be your own worst critic, believe me. But when it does click and you realize that you're not doing anything in 3D, you're doing it all internally, that's when you become powerful and you see everything that you want coming to you. Again, no kittens are going to stray from Mummy Kitten, because all I want is for all of you to get what you want, because it exists, but not in 3D. You've already photocopied 3D. If you keep checking 3D, you're showing yourself that you don't have it. And you've got to be in the state where you have it. You're thinking from it, from the state where you already have it, even though you cannot see it. If you are thinking of it, one day, perhaps it will change, perhaps today's the day it changes, you're going to keep it away from you. And how do I deal with things that do come back and bite me on the bum that I don't remember that I photocopied? Because we can't remember everything we've done, every thought. We have 60 odd thousand thoughts a day. So when there are things, however long it's taken, okay, will come back and bite you on the bum because it's been photocopied. So the photocopy will show up somewhere. But when it does, knowing now how the law works, knowing that 3D is nothing, okay, I look at it and I go, do I accept that or reject it? No, I'm not fucking having that. Thank you very much. This is what's happening. I'm the boss. I make the rules. And I go and change it within. I put a new photocopy in the photocopy, new piece of paper to be photocopied. The more I mess and try and fix 3D, it blows up in my face. Because you've already created that. You can't fix it. Leave it. Okay, you're going within and you're selecting the outcome. As I said, everything is possible. All outcomes already exist in perfect form. The how and the when is not your job. You're literally selecting as if you're in a catalogue. That's the version of SP who's treating me like shit. That's the version who I don't even know. This is the version, oh, this is my perfect version. This is the perfect outcome where we're happy together, blissful, happy, harmonious relationship. I'm having that one. Thank you very much. Oh, and versions. There's one who keeps coming and going. There's one who's ghosting me. There's one who's telling me he doesn't want to be with me. There's one with a third party. Oh, there's my perfect one who is with me, who's totally devoted and committed, loyal and faithful to me, happy to be in a committed relationship with me. It's very loving, loves me, adores me, cherishes me, thinks the world of me. That's the one I'm having. How do you get it delivered? By seeing yourself with that version and with that outcome. You don't need to figure out the steps as to how you got there. You live in the end. Match the frequency of the reality you want. So what's the frequency? Radio station that you like is over here. A radio station you don't like is over here. You turn the dial. You only tune in to the radio station you want to be listening to. Addison, are you still there? You remember when you said to me about watching Spanish or programs in Spanish? How long ago was that? It was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? A good couple of weeks ago. Well, I tried to do a search and I couldn't find anything. And I never thought about somebody else has said since, you can watch like Netflix and put Spanish subtitles on or whatever. I never thought about doing that. But anyway, on Thursday or Friday, suddenly in my news feed or on my homepage of YouTube popped up learn Spanish, but by listening to an episode of Friends and then one with the Big Bang Theory. And I was like, whoa, that came to me. It was delivered perfectly. I didn't have to go searching for it in the end because I tried and I couldn't find it. So I was just like, you know what? The minute I dropped it, I did give it another thought, but I was like, oh, I'm sure something will turn up. I'll sort it out one day. And it just was there. So it's a channel with quite a few other ones on as well. So I will get into, when I've got time, I will settle down and look at it and really concentrate on it. I don't devote enough time to it really, but I do it daily because of Duolingo. You have to keep that up, don't you? Well, you don't have to, but So I just do a quick one that I already know to get my day's score. But yeah, I was quite impressed. Check out the Stinos. Oh, right, I'll write that down. Hang on. Good, 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 good. I will do. All right, I can see it. Okay, well, we'll look at that. Okay, yeah. Thank you, my lovely. Okay, my lovelies. I think we'll call it a day. Is there... Let's do the one you did yesterday. I copied it. 'Cause I'm sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky me. You're welcome, Wendy Ann. Get back on it, girl. Don't you go falling off that bike. You can fall off, but dust yourself off and get back on it. We're not settling for any unwanted things. Good little kitten. Yes, You decide. You make the rules. So look at the meanings that you're giving to things. Don't forget, Wendy Ann, there's loads of stuff that you can re-listen to, especially the last few Instagrams. Tea with Sophia, just the readings. Okay, any of you, when you have a wobble, there's always something I've already got that will give you that boost to keep you going. Another way to look at it as well is that if we're supposed to be living in the end, okay, in the wish fulfilled, as if we already have it, so thinking from it, not just of it, okay, when you have a wobble, tell yourself, if I already had what I wanted, would I be thinking this way? Would I be feeling this way? Would I be wanting to act or do something if I already had it? Okay, that will make you stop and think as well, because you wouldn't be doing anything because you already got it. Remember, you have to give it to yourself within. Yeah, that's why, I like saying to myself, I'm the boss. My thoughts, the people, they're all my employees, because I'm the boss of my personal reality. And knowing that nobody has any power over me, and really knowing it now, okay, and not reacting with 3D, it's really helped me to start getting loads of things in that I'd kept away for so long because I was resisting it. I was always checking 3D. I was waiting for it. Yeah, I've been good. So where is it? Oh, well, if I already had it, I wouldn't be asking where it was. I wouldn't be thinking from a lack state. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Okay, well, I made a lovely, yummy meditation earlier today, so I am going to go and do it. So, beat to it, Addison. Ha, ha, ha. There we go. Okay, my kittens. I am going to say goodnight to you all, and I will probably be on here again tomorrow. Love and light.